Hello world and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brooklyn Bell, and I want to welcome you here to my channel where we are going to talk about some very important things. I'm going to start out by telling you who I am and why I decided to come up with this channel. So my name is Brooklyn, and I was born and raised small town in South Carolina, where literally it's two stoplights, one or two restaurants, really small town that I lived in most of my life. I graduated high school, went to college, so I moved away for a little while. Then I kind of moved back home. After that, I got married and moved up north for a little while. It didn't quite work out. We got divorced and I moved back to South Carolina, but this time to Greenville. Now, y'all, I love Greenville. I cannot stress enough how much I love Greenville. It is super duper nice. There's so much to do here. At least to me, there is. I don't have much family up here, but I do have some. And I have grown to have some friends because I've been here a little over about 2 years now. And I just have fell in love with it. It's growing. There's so much more to see, adventures to take, and I just love it here. Now, why did I do this YouTube channel? I know a lot of you probably are wondering. Well, I'm doing this YouTube channel because I felt the need to create a community of people that don't have people but need somebody. They need to see that somebody is going through what they're going through. They need to see that somebody was able to survive something that they've been through. So here we're going to talk about a lot of tough topics. I promise it won't all be sad. It won't all be dreadful. I just feel the need. I think that testimony is one of the best things that can help people get through their struggles. A lot of times things happen to us and we feel like, oh, nobody understands, nobody can feel my pain. But I guarantee there's someone out there with some pain similar to yours. It may not be exact. They may not have gone through exactly everything that you've gone through, but they've been through some similar things and there was a way they came out of it. And just want to encourage some people because, as I reflect upon my life and how I got through things with God. He sent people to me to help me pull myself out of the situation. There is no doing it by yourself out here. I know a lot of people like to say, "Oh, I'm my own person. I don't need anybody. I can do it by myself." I don't really believe that. I don't believe you can do anything by yourself and be happy. Let me rephrase that. Everybody needs alone time. Yeah, you can be happy by yourself because you don't want to be around people all the time. But what I mean is to have a fulfilling life. I believe other people are intricate parts in making, you know, life fulfilling for you and you experiencing life. So I'm here to bear it all and give you my input on things. Now, I am not a specialist. I am not, I don't have degrees in psychology or anything like that. I don't want you to think this. I'm not telling you how to live your life or you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. I'm simply here to offer myself so that maybe something that I say maybe could inspire you to help someone else. You may know somebody that's going through something similar, someone that has some questions about some things, anything like that. We're here to talk. We're family. It's something I've been learning lately that if you don't have your community, it's hard to get through stuff. It's hard to do things. It's hard to maneuver. It's even harder to pull yourself out of situations. But when you have those people to back you up, it makes going through things a little bit easier. Um, Also, we're here to talk about my newfound love, which is makeup. Voila. I did my makeup today, which I will be doing a tutorial later on this week on how I do my makeup. Now, I am not an MUA yet, okay? Maybe one day, but not right now. I'm not an MUA yet, but I am, really learning how to do makeup, use the different brushes, different techniques, and I'm having so much fun with it. I love it. I love, creating a face and being like, "Ooh, okay, what's that? What's that?" So I am super excited about that. So I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna be talking about some fashion. We're gonna be talking about everything. I mean, everything under the sun you could think of, we're probably gonna be talking about it. And we're gonna do it one discussion at a time. I'm gonna try not to make these videos too super long because I don't want to take too much of your time up. But some of the things that I have to talk about are really detailed. And I have my little notebook right here so I don't forget everything that I needed to say in this first video. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit why I'm more motivated nowadays to create this community and family. Okay, I told you that I have a 5-year-old named Miss Rhea, and she's out of this world full of life. There's a lot of times with working and trying to excel myself and trying to make sure that she has things that she needs where I can't do it all. That's where my community comes in. Now, my community right now is not really big, but I do have a good few that are amazing and help me out all the time. And I think our generation lacks that. Everybody is like, forget everybody. I'm going to do this myself. Everybody's for self. They, are just we've learned to be so selfish, and it's not helping at all we're doing is creating more generational curses. We're creating more isolation for the devil to work more, because that's when he gets you when you're by yourself. If you got people that love you and surround you and they're helping you and guarding you, it's a little bit harder for you to go astray than it is if you're by yourself. And having my daughter just has really put me in the mindset of like, wow, I may not have had the biggest community, or I may not have the biggest community now, but I want to create that for her. And not only do I want to create that for her, but I want to create that for other people's kids, other adults, because as adults we need support too. We need somebody to lean on when things get bad, and etc. Whatever it is, we need somebody to hang out and laugh with. So that is one of my biggest focuses right now, is to be there for other people, because I never know when I may need somebody. You never know when you may need somebody. And I want to be that example for my daughter, so she sees that you don't have to be so selfish all the time. There's a time to be selfish, and there's a time where you want to help people. And I think we were put on this earth to serve each other. And that's just how I feel. So, moving on. Talk about a couple of things that I like to do outside of this. So, I recently started traveling again. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm in love all over again, and this is just pushing me harder to do better in life so that I can travel more. Because oh my gosh, we went to Cozumel, Mexico, and got in that water, y'all. I could have stayed there. They could have left me in Mexico and I just would have stayed on the beach, became a beach bum, and that was fine with me. I just needed some food, some drinks, and the water. Nothing else. I don't need anything else. If I had my daughter there, I might would have stayed. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like it was that good. Like it's something about the water and it being so clear, and you being able to see the fish and the heat it was hot, but it wasn't extremely hot. I don't know how to put it. Like it was just paradise. I was like, okay, yeah, we got to do this again. So, I've been traveling with my fiance and some friends of mine. We've been having fun, hanging out. I like to shop, even though I don't get to do as much as I like now because I'm working on some things. But it's definitely one of those things I got to work on because I keep buying makeup and I keep buying clothes. And my fiance is like, why you keep buying all that stuff? And I'm like, mind your business. But I won't say that, out loud in my head. I say that in my head because that's a fight. I don't want to fight. So, yeah. So I like to shop. I like to, just hang out, joke around. I'm real silly. Most of the time, I'm kind of reserved until I kind of feel people out a little bit. But once I get to know you, you probably was like, all right, now chill out because I can't stop talking. I'm on 10, and that's just how it is. I mean, when I feel good, I feel good. And I just like to make other people feel good. I like to laugh, I like to joke. Um, Even if I'm not a very witty person. Me and one of my cousins, we she jokes all the time because we'll be joking on each other and I can't think of something to come back, so I just say your mama. That's my comeback. Don't get mad and oversensitive with me if I say your mama, because that just means I couldn't think of anything clever to say at the time, and that's my comeback. Okay, that's all I got. That your mama always works. So that's another subject for another day. Um, you guys. So, two other things that I love is stories and love. And I love love stories. Let me break it down to you what I mean. So, recently, some old friends of mine from college got married and had a beautiful wedding, and we're not in contact like that anymore. But just seeing how beautiful she was, seeing her fairy tale come true. Oh my God! Like I almost cried like it was me. Like I haven't even talked to the girl in months, but I still love her, and I'm so happy that she's happy. I've seen other people getting married and proposed to. I got engaged this year. Go me. But I just love love stories. I am a hopeless romantic. Like I waste no time with love. Like if I love you, I love you, and I'll do anything for you. I'll be there for you. Long as you are giving me that love back, it's just that's just it. And I just like people telling me stories about where they came from, their families. I just like learning about people. It's just I think getting to know more about where somebody comes from and their story really gives you insight to who they are, because so much you can meet somebody and they can be some type of way whether you like it or not, and you like or oh, I really like that about them, and not know what is behind how that person became the way that they are today. And I'm nosy, I guess, and I just like a good story. Like it's just one of my things. I don't know. Um, one one other thing I wanted to share with you guys is I, as far as the topics of the video, I am going to be talking about depression and anxiety. I'm going to be talking about my journey with bariatric surgery. I'm going to be talking about makeup. I'm going to be talking about love. I'm going to be talking about family and, like I said, community. I really hope that from these videos, somebody somewhere can see that it's okay. You know, we go through things and it's all right. You're feeling, somebody else is feeling. You're not alone. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to be who you are. And just love yourself, because people nowadays, everybody has an opinion. They want to hate you because of what you believe or what you do or something you don't do. And I'm just here to tell you, like, it really isn't that deep. Like, just let them be mad. Um, they're probably going through something that, or had something happen to them that is causing them to be so ugly to you anyway. So, like they say, hurt people hurt people. You know, you just have to go, bless your heart. You know, you tried it. But it's okay, because I'm just pray for you, because you're probably going through something on your own, and that's why you're so worried about me. Or you're probably so worried about, you know, your own demons, and that's why you are so caught up in mine. But that's neither here nor there. Um, I'm gonna jump into what my next video is gonna be about, and just give you a few tidbits of information before we do the full video of it, because it's kind of it's a subject that I can talk all day about. So I just want to give you a little heads up. So our next video will be about my bariatric surgery. I had bariatric surgery on April 23rd of this year, and I am now about 3 months post surgery. Almost 3 months, not quite 3 months, almost 3 months post surgery, and I have already lost a total amount of 65 pounds. That is a lot. 20 of those pounds I lost in the first week. So, yeah. I chose gastric bypass as my bariatric surgery because I was gaining more weight and becoming a little unhealthy. I didn't have hypertension or diabetes or anything. I just was putting a lot of pressure on my joints, so I was starting to have pain. I pulled my piriformis. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a muscle in your butt, and it hurts really bad. That's all you need to know. And it's very hard injury to get over. And oh my gosh, after that happened, I was like, you know what? Something has to be done. I got to do something. I had tried so many other diets and couldn't really stick to it. So I started getting information about the bariatric program near me, and it just turned out to be a really good thing. They were very supportive, very informative. And first, let me throw this out there as a little disclaimer. For anybody who thinks that bariatric surgery is the easy way out, you are wrong. Okay, it is not the easy way out. You don't get a free pass. It is a tool that helps you lose weight, but it doesn't erase all the habits that you have. You have to be dedicated. You have to work really hard at it. And you have to stay on top of things. It is very complicated, especially after surgery. It is very complicated to make sure that you are getting all the nutrients that you need now that your stomach is really small and you can't physically eat all your nutrients that you need. You have to drink some. So I really want to, and the reason why I wanted to make this my first topic of discussion is I get a lot of questions because I dropped weight so fast. First week I dropped 20 pounds because you're on a liquid diet, and you just can't, even with drinking your nutrients through the liquid, you just can't really get much of anything down at that point. So that's most of the time when you lose the most weight. I like surpassed the weight that I was supposed to lose the first week. You usually maybe do 10, 15 pounds. I did 20. So yeah, and that was really kind of a shocker to me. I am one of those people, once I gained weight, I embraced being big, beautiful woman. I wasn't, devastated by my curves and, all my extraness. I wasn't, I loved it. I embraced it. So I wasn't one of those people that hated their bodies. So when I dropped weight so quick, I was like, oh, okay, hold on, wait a minute. We're losing ourselves here. But in the end, I knew that it was best for me because as soon as those next 10 pounds hit, I was not having any more joint pain. I was not, tired as much. I was able to start working out more and doing more without feeling tired so fast. So it has been a life-changing thing for me. I cannot express how challenging it was, though. It did not come easy. There's so much that's included in making it happen before and after surgery, and then there's lifelong things that come along with it. So I just wanted to kind of encourage someone. If you are struggling with weight loss, now I am not trying to persuade you to go have the surgery, but I want you to look into your options because most bariatric programs, they offer non-surgical options as well as surgical options. I would find out information about the non-surgical options first to see what you can do, try it out, see if it works for you. I mean, there's so much out there, and I just believe certain things work for certain people, and that's it. This may not work for you. Something else may. I see people all the time that do it the natural way. They, change their food habits and work out, and they get the weight off. That didn't work for me. Be honest, it just didn't, because I couldn't stay on certain things but so long, and all the different diets that I tried, they just failed. So this has been very instrumental for me. It has changed my life. It has changed my eating habits. It has changed a lot of things for the better for me. And I am so happy to share this information with you guys. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I just want to say thank you again for tuning in. If you like this video so far, just go ahead and press the like button and subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Brooklyn Bell. And yeah, Facebook and Instagram at Brooklyn. That's BROOKE-LYNNBELLE. And I am so grateful to have you guys with me. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this family. Because that's what we are, guys. That's what I'm creating. Love me or don't love me, you're a part of my family. And I am reaching out to you with love and hugs all the time. So no negativity here, all positivity, all support. We're here to lift each other up and just have fun. So thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to see you guys next time, and have a beautiful day. Bye.